Don't think of a monkey. Just for 1 second. You already did, didn't you? That one thought you tried to stop just took control of your mind. And this story is about what happens when you fight your thoughts instead of understanding them. One day, a man came to a Zen master and said, "Sir, my mind is very disturbed. Thoughts keep coming all the time. I cannot stop them. Please give me something to calm my mind." The Zen master looked at him quietly and said, "My friend, start meditating every day. With time, your mind will slowly become calm." But the man shook his head. "Please don't tell me to meditate. Whenever I try, even more thoughts appear. Most of them are negative, and my mind becomes even more restless." The Zen master smiled and said, "This happens in the beginning. If you continue, the mind settles." But the man insisted, "Meditation is not my cup of tea. Please give me something simple. Give me a mantra to reduce my thoughts." The Zen master understood the man would not listen further. So he said, "All right, I will give you a mantra that can calm your mind." He leaned closer and whispered the mantra into the man's ear. "Sit alone and recite this every day." The man felt relief immediately. He thanked the master and turned to leave, but just before he walked away, the Zen master added, "Remember one thing. While reciting this mantra, do not think of a monkey. If you do, the mantra will become ineffective." The man laughed. "Why would I think of a monkey? I've never thought about monkeys in my whole life. Don't worry." He left happily. That evening, the man returned home and sat alone in a quiet room. He closed his eyes and began reciting the mantra. Then he remembered the master's words, "Don't think of a monkey." At that very moment, a monkey appeared in his mind. He tried to ignore it, but the more he tried, the more monkeys appeared. Soon his mind was completely crowded with monkeys. He became angry. If the master knew monkeys were such trouble, why did he even mention them? No other animal came to his mind, only monkeys. He took a bath, changed into fresh clothes, and sat again to recite the mantra. The moment he closed his eyes, monkeys surrounded him wherever he looked. He saw monkeys. By night, he even saw monkeys. In the faces of his family members, the man was going mad. The more he tried to ignore them, the stronger they became. By morning, exhausted and broken, he ran back to the Zen master. "Sir," he cried, "what kind of mantra did you give me? Until yesterday, I never thought about monkeys. Now my mind is filled with them. They don't leave me even for a second. Please help me." The Zen master said calmly, "Relax, stop reciting the mantra. Don't do anything." The man sat down and stopped. He was surprised. There was no thought of monkeys. Everything returned to normal. Then the Zen master said, "My friend, I wanted to show you the nature of the mind. Never fight your mind. The more you try to suppress it, the stronger it becomes. The mind is like a monkey. It jumps more when you try to hold it down. The effort to stop thoughts gives them energy. The effort to avoid them becomes attention. There is no need to stop thoughts. You only need to watch them." Meditation teaches this watching. When you begin, old impressions rise up. Just like dust rises when you clean a room. If you keep watching calmly, the dust settles on its own. Slowly, the mind becomes quiet. Peace appears naturally with practice. You stop fighting your thoughts and start understanding them, and that is when the restless monkey finally becomes still. In this story, the real problem was never the monkey. The real problem was how the mind works. The moment the master said, "Don't think of a monkey," the man's mind got stuck on that idea. The mind does not understand orders. It only understands attention when you tell your mind not to think about something. Your mind starts watching that thing even more. When the man tried to push the monkey away, he was actually thinking about it again and again. Without knowing it, he was giving the monkey more power. That is why the monkeys increased. That is why they followed him everywhere. This is the same thing that happens in daily life. When you say, "I should not overthink," you start overthinking more. When you say, "I should not feel afraid," fear becomes stronger. Fighting the mind only makes it louder. The master's final advice was very simple. Stop, do nothing. When the man stopped repeating the mantra and stopped fighting his thoughts, something strange happened. The monkeys disappeared on their own. Nothing special was done. Nothing was forced. The fight had ended. This is what meditation really means. Meditation does not mean stopping thoughts. It means watching thoughts. Thoughts come, thoughts go. If you do not chase them, and you do not push them away, they lose their strength by themselves. The mind is called a monkey because it keeps jumping all the time. If you try to hold a monkey tightly, it struggles even more. But if you stay calm and just watch it, it slowly settles down. Peace does not come from control. Peace comes from understanding when you stop fighting your mind. and start observing it. The mind becomes quiet naturally, and then you understand something important. The monkey was never outside, it was always inside your mind. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.